Hello everyone, the Honorable Lecturer and my dear classmates. Let me introduce myself before I try to explain about my proposal thesis. My name is Michael Rudolf Bernadus and I'm from Corporate Communication class, batch 16 and Blended Learning Program. The title of my proposal thesis is Analyzes the Meaning of Tagline PT Bank Pembangunan Daerah Papua. The background: the tagline is one of the unique characteristics of a company and able to change the mindset of consumers to be interested in the company's products. And it's expected to be able to arrive at a decision to buy or use the company's products. This tagline can be likened to a slogan or jargon is an advertisement. The use of this tagline is to strengthen the ad's ability to execute or achieve the target, which is to influence consumers to use the advertised products. According to Susanto and Wijanarko 2004, taglines can be used to help communicate the points of difference from competitors. By having a tagline, it is hoped that the company can commit to running a business in accordance with the tagline of the company. An effective tagline is one that is able to improve consumer purchasing decisions in accordance with the purpose of advertising, to introduce or increase consumer knowledge about the advertised brand. PT Bank Pembangunan Daerah Papua is a regional bank with the majority of the management of regional treasury funds in the province of West Papua and the province of Papua, which was established on April 13, 1966, based on the decree of the governor of the first level region of West Area number 37 GIB 1966. And Bank Papua as a regional development bank has its own essence for the Papuan people compared to other banks that are also located in Papua. As a bank with the majority of customers being indigenous Papuans and managing the regional treasury of the regional government of West Papua and Papuan province. I choose the constructivism paradigm in this study because I want to analyze the very deep meaning of the Bank Papua tagline, namely Bank Papua Membangun Tanah Papua. With this tagline, Bank Papua directly gives the impression to the public that Bank Papua is committed to helping local governments build Papuan land from banking sector. By highlighting this tagline, Bank Papua also contributes to the image and reputation that Bank Papua exists to serve the Papuan people. The problem statement, question number 1, what is the meaning of tagline of PT BPD Papua? Question number 2, how Bank Papua as regional bank committed as the tagline? The objective study to find out the meaning of the tagline of PT BPD Papua. Research significance. This research can add insight and knowledge in education, especially in the field of communication science and corporate communications, through the theories and concepts used. This research is expected to be a reference for readers in conducting research in the field of communication science related to the meaning of the company tagline. The literature review, number 1, analisis kinerja keuangan perusahaan pada PT Bank Pembangunan Daerah Papua berdasarkan analisis rasio keuangan. This journal talk about the financial performance analysis in Bank Papua. Number 2, strategi komunikasi PT Bank Mandiri Kantor Cabang Padang Sidimpuan dalam meningkatkan jumlah nasabah. This journal talk about the communication strategy And number 3, language as a tool for communication and cultural reality disclosure. This journal talk about language as a communication tools, and it's really important to know how to communicate with the cultural reality disclosure. Number 4, perspektif karyawan perbankan pada komunikasi internal dengan two-way symmetrical communication and internal marketing. This journal talk about two-way communication symmetrical. And number 5, perubahan paradigma penelitian pada ilmu komunikasi. This journal talk about the changing of paradigm in communication research. Number 6, pengaruh tagline terhadap brand awareness pada software invoicepaper.id. About the tagline impact to the brand awareness, this journal speaking about. Number 7, persepsi dan citra identitas visual logo Bank Mandiri. This journal talk about the perception of the image and reputation to the logo of Bank Mandiri. And number 8, analisis penggunaan tagline pada setiap usaha periklanan minuman ringan berkarbonasi merek Coca-Cola dan pengaruhnya terhadap keputusan pembelian konsumen di Kota Semarang. This journal is talk about how using the tagline as a communication tools for advertisement, and also this journal as my main influence for this thesis. Number 9, paradigma constructivist. This journal talk about the specific definition of constructivism paradigm. Number 10, the last one, komunikasi antar budaya dalam masyarakat multicultural, studi kasus pada karyawan warga negara Jepang dan Indonesia, PT Tokyo Land Indonesia. This journal talk about the multicultural communication. My main theory is a semiotic theory by Charles Sanders Peirce, which is triangle of meaning. The definition of semiotic is an action or influence which is or involves a cooperation of three subjects, such as a sign, its object, and its interpretant. These three relative influence not being in any way resolvable into actions between pairs. My main theory is a semiotic theory by Charles Sanders Peirce, which is triangle of meaning. The definition of semiotic is an action or influence which is or involves a cooperation of three subjects, such as a sign, its object, and its interpretant. These three relative influence not being in any way resolvable into actions between pairs. The supporting theory or the concept, I'm using qualitative research with the constructivist paradigm and the semiotic tradition. All the reference are attached, and that's all about my presentation, my proposal thesis presentation. Thank you very much for your attention, and I really appreciate if you comment or give me I really appreciate if you watch this video and do the review for my assignment presentation. Thank you very much.